Hey there. Start of the week, right? It's been a while since 4th of July even. Remember I had a big bucket of KFC. Subject to this video, thought it'd be pretty freaking awesome. How to get a girlfriend you love. You do that by realizing we're all humans. Maybe you want to try to meditate on this, She eats, sleeps, gets dirty, showers, cleans, organizes her room or her house sometimes, went to school, had homework, etc. Just like you did. Why do I suggest you meditate on this? Because I don't want you to try to place her on a pedestal a little too much. Meaning, I don't want you to be shy because you look at her like Angelina Jolie or Megan Fox or something. Because the truth is, we are all humans. Sometimes blow our nose, we go to the bathroom, and sometimes we are all just figuring out what to do next to find a new path. We're all just trying to make the best sense out of some kind of lifestyle that doesn't suck. There's no such thing as right or wrong, when people come across it. I mean, there is sort of morally. There's a enormous diversity with what people think is normal. What there is, however, is your own estimation of yourself and other people around you, which is the thing people notice the most about you when they meet you. Your perception of what being an average Joe is, what an average Joe is like a slang term for, maybe, I don't know, what successful is, and what normal is even. And the way to feel good about your predisposition and yourself when you approach a girl you fancy is to have yourself in check, accept yourself before others accept you, and you will be attractive, have clarity, have something to offer to others, and how to come from a grounded predisposition, which is a term you may find in books, in a bookstore, the grounded predisposition. First, you have to feel good about yourself, and then you can make someone else feel good. Makes perfect sense, right? Because you can't bring an empty cup to someone. Um, you gotta get a life. I don't say this in the mean way most people say it. What I mean is work on your interests and things you are most curious about. Be as dedicated to your work and your projects as you are to having good or great relationships. You've also got to realize we all have starts and endings. Maybe you haven't started since the last time you ended and you're feeling somewhat insecure. What I mean is when someone starts a project, there comes a time when you are finished and end up feeling like you're lacking direction, though on the upside, you still have your reputation, right? You've been reliable because you've gone on for a while and you've made things that aren't dumb. You still have to find a new bone to chew on, as dogs love to, It's a little metaphor, and keep that momentum you've built up going forward. We all have beginnings and endings, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. You may have heard of that metaphor. New chapters to our lives, offering lessons from our past and ideas for our future. Having something to work on, a project, a life of your own, will most certainly make you more attractive, and getting her to go out on a date with you might even be effortless. Why? Every human being is thirsty for a vision, and very few have one. So they gravitate naturally towards people who have a vision. Remember, we all go through times at some point or another in our lives. Um, who's your favorite celebrity, if you were to pick one? I guarantee they have ups and downs where they felt they had no sense of direction, and then later on they found their drive and motivation. You may have seen it at the grocery store magazines. Thing is, people only publish the good times, the rest goes unseen. Instagram is a great example. You only see good looking people and smiles, but truth is, nobody's perfect, and life isn't like the movie theater. Not exactly like it's, it's sometimes a little bit, but according to the selection. But you know what I mean, right? If you fear commitment, like many do, realize that if you're forcing it, it's probably not meant to be. The way you know your partner is right for you is by being comfortable with them. It's supposed to feel like something you look forward to, like something you desire, maybe even profoundly, is gratified by being with them. Think of things you desire, such as your favorite kind of food or accomplishing a personal goal. It's a lot like emotional guidance, which is comparable to animal instinct. It's supposed to feel natural. And that sums up this video. I hope you liked it. I just, sometimes I try to make a bit of a encouraging thought like that. And, I thought I really summed it up really awesome in this one because, it makes sense to me. I hope it's helpful. I hope you have a good week. God bless.